A candle can offer a bit of light and solace in darkness, and students at Michigan State University's East Lansing campus were desperate for that Wednesday as they prepared for a vigil in honor of the 3 victims in Monday's deadly shooting. They wore green and white to honor those they lost and support the Spartan community. CBS News spoke with a survivor who gave his harrowing account of Monday's events. CBS's Elaine Quijano is in East Lansing.
If I don't move, like right now, I'm gonna get shot.
That's the terrifying thought Jack Gibson had when he came face to face with the shooter Monday night. Before he knew it, Gibson says he was dodging bullets.
I honestly do think he shot at me and missed.
Gibson is not a student at MSU, but he's been working in the school's cafeteria since January, alongside Brian Frazier, the MSU sophomore who was killed by the gunman.
We have lost too much. It's only getting worse.
Today, hundreds of MSU students rallied on the steps of the state's capitol, demanding gun reform legislation.
Words are not good enough. We must act, and we will.
You're under arrest right now.
Newly released police body cam video shows Anthony McRae's arrest on a gun charge in 2019. On Monday, authorities say he took his own life during a confrontation with police. 3 MSU students were killed in the attack and 5 others were critically wounded, including Guadalupe Huapilla Perez, a junior studying hospitality business. Her sister started a GoFundMe page because she says Huapilla Perez faces months of care. The 4 other students are also in critical condition.
Classes here at MSU are suspended until next week, and the campus is largely empty now. But, John, for many of those who are still here, it was a time to come together tonight at a vigil that just wrapped up to honor the victims.
And, Elaine, besides the vigil, how have students been reacting to this shooting?
So earlier today, we covered a rally at the state capitol, just a few miles, actually, from where the shooting happened. And there in Lansing, we saw some powerful moments where hundreds of students from Michigan State University came together, some of them taking to the podium to make known that they want to see something done. They talked about their forceful demand, essentially, to see gun legislation moved through. They want to see some kind of action. But then beyond that, they talked about the profound experiences that they have had. And essentially, John, their message was, if Americans are tired of hearing about gun violence and instances like what happened at Michigan State University, then imagine what it's like to live through it. Some of the people who spoke had survived the Oxford shooting. Others talked about a Sandy Hook survivor who also survived the Michigan State shooting. So there is a tremendous amount of grief, anger, and pain as they try to come to terms with what happened here. John.
Elaine Quijano in East Lansing, Michigan. Thank you so much, Elaine.